Commerce, I now declare today Marc Anthony Day in Hollywood. Give it up for Marc. Our newest Walk of Famer, Marc Anthony.
Buenos días. Good morning. I'm just like myself. I've heard over and over again what it is to be humble. This is absolutely humble. I didn't understand at the time, but I'm standing over here, and I am a collection. As the man of the collection of his culture, I'm a man of the collection of his word. I'm a man who's just this is sobering because I look at my family, I look at my friends, my loved ones, my daily conversations, and these are the people that shape me, these are the people that made me. So, I always say it's expensive to look at this cheap. And what that basically means is that a lot of work goes into making it easy, but it's not. And I count on my friends. I'm a collection of million hours of decisions, of conversations. And all those conversations, those people that lead me put in a million hours to just make it seem right. And I'm humble, and I'm taking it in, and I'm thinking about my kids, and I'm thinking about my friends, and I just think about I'm a collection of that, and I'm not worthy, and I have so much more to do, but this is just a symbol of just keep doing what you're doing. I feel like I just started. That's what's weird to me is I just started. This is just the beginning. But I really want to recognize my family and those people that believe in me. And all those nameless, faceless people, but they're not nameless to me. I know each and every person that has shaped me from my first fight in East Harlem, that I won, by the way, but it's those things that shape me, and I'm taking it in now, and I just can't believe that I'm realizing this in front of just this situation again. That's what's up. I thought that was a good idea too, and I won, which is that. Thanks to you guys. I want to thank the fans. I want to thank my children. I want to thank my friends. I want to thank Sony. I want to thank people who look at me. My godson, my babies that are not babies anymore. My babies, my beautiful friends, my wife, my team, and people that on a daily basis, making the man that I have. I'm not standing for things. I'm full. My foundation is solid because they built it. And this house will stand as long as I'm alive. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marc. It is now time to unveil the star.
People know that juggling a lot. A lot of people are out of work, facing economic uncertainty, really struggling. So all of these stressors tend to exacerbate any cracks in the relationship or any struggles. So the first is to be aware of what your triggers are, when you're getting triggered. I like to think of, if you think about your anger and your frustration, let's go from 0 to 10. 10 being you're screaming at your partner and you're saying
10 usually. I'm usually at 10. Go on.
Yeah. Well, that's why we want to keep you out of a relationship for a while until you learn some skills. And 0 being like you're totally calm, cool, like hanging on the couch, feeling good. You want to look at what is that point of no return. Like as your anger mounts, as your frustration mounts, and we all have, our frustrations on a day-to-day basis, you want to be taking your temperature. You want to go, okay, what is that point of no return? For a lot of people, maybe a 7 or an 8. Let's say yours is an 8. What you want to do is be taking your temperature and checking in and going, okay, where am I on this scale right now? Okay, you know what? When you get about 2 points lower than your breaking point, so if you're an 8, when you hit a 6, it's time to take a timeout. I really like timeouts for adults. I don't like them very much for kids, which is a whole other thing. But to be able to say to your partner, plan it in advance, hey, I heard this therapist talk with Ryan Fu, and she recommended couples take a timeout when things are getting too heated, because what happens is if you're too hot when you have the conversation, it's not going to be productive. It's a waste of your time. People just get their feelings hurt. People say terrible things to each other. Take a timeout. When you hit a 6, hey, I think I'm too worked up to have a productive conversation. Let's take a break. Let's meet back in the kitchen an hour, or let's sleep on this and talk about it in the morning. You're not abandoning your partner. You're not screaming and running out the door, but saying, hey, I'm too hot right now. Like, I can't talk about this right now, but I do want to work this out. Let's talk about this later.
So she's about to throw that beer bottle at me. I'm like, let's take a time out here.
2 points below the beer bottle throwing. That's when you want to take the time out.
Beautiful. Since the COVID lockdown,